Hey, hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Today, I am going to talk to you about 4 tips for running your online business. This is especially for like mamas, but really for anyone who is running an online business. And Facebook did the same thing where it's not telling me that it was counting down when it was actually counting down. I hate it when it does that. But here we are. We will do my nails and chat a bit. I'm going to take off my Fitbit. So yeah, this is my weekly nail chat video, and today we are talking about those tips for running online businesses or even working in online ministry. This is just where my mama's heart is at right now. So um, every week I do my nails and we talk. Usually it's been on Thursdays, but I have made the executive decision to move it to Fridays. Thursday is going to be my education focus days, which is actually where 2 of these tips came from when I did a post about teaching online. And then I realized that it applies to online business in general. So here we are. I am right now just prepping my nails for the nail strips. I am using the gray color again, Berlin It to Win It. These are Color Street nail strips. I have on the way soon nail strips from a small independent company too that I've never used before and I'm really excited. So I can't wait to see how those go for me. So this one is Color Street Berlin It to Win It. I love this color. I really want to get more. I really love this color. The actual nail polish that I used last week, I did a Color Street color last week and I didn't end up enjoying it the way that I thought I would. So I took it off and I did my actual nail polish and I really love that purple color. But we're back to Color Street today. You guys know I love Color Street, so here we are. So just to get the tutorial out of the way, it's just nail strips. You just press them on. They're already done, ready to go. I'll just trim it off and then do my other ones. I start with my thumbs, then go to my pinkies and work my way back. And that's how I do my nails. So I wrote a blog post this week about running and building a business while you are a mom navigating chronic illness, whether physical or mental illness. Um, and I did a video yesterday on Instagram about being an online teacher and um, some things that I've seen recently, some advice that I've seen doled out to online teachers, but it's really doled out to online people that work from home, online business women, and it's about them getting up and putting on their makeup. Now, if you'll remember a while back, I did a video on working from home and some things to add movement into your day, and I said get up and get ready. And I still believe that, but I don't believe that has to include makeup. It has to be um, your get up and go routine. So that's the differential here. So, what I am here today to talk about is some things that are going to make running an online business go a little more smoothly for you. If you're a mom trying to navigate online business, there we go, with motherhood and overwhelm of life, and especially if you're trying to navigate chronic illness, these tips are great for teachers, but they're great for just business women in general. So the first one is build in buffers. Now, this is something that I put in my blog post as well, because if you are running a business with a chronic illness, you have to have buffers built in. Um, I Thursdays, I did not plan my time very well, and Thursdays are my long days. So my husband and I, until that changes, have built Friday mornings in, really just mornings in as a buffer for me. I have a really hard time. I There's a lot of morning flare-ups for me. I usually loosen up throughout the day and then at night then I get flare-ups again. So um we have kind of put buffers in place in the morning, but you, especially for online teachers, there's this penchant to book classes back to back to back. You want to see what fills, and you push yourself too hard, and then you find that you're teaching 7 classes with barely a break, and it's exhausting, and that's actually not true. I have an hour break at lunch and then about an hour around dinner time. Oh, I totally messed up that nail. We'll just get we'll just get the other one. And so those are my buffers that I've built in, although typically I wouldn't work that many classes in one day, and that will change. But what they don't tell you is you absolutely have to build in buffers for yourself. You have to build in room to breathe, to take breaks between classes. This is true of any kind of online teaching. But this is true of any online business. You can't schedule meetings back to back to back without giving yourself a break, or schedule meetings back to back to back and then have to go straight into back to back to back meetings for your children. You will burn out really quickly. So, especially while we're doing everything at home right now, build in those buffers. So that's tip number 1, build in those buffers. Tip number 2 is show up how you're comfortable and confident. And this is where we go back to that makeup thing. So right now there's a big push. Put on your makeup before you teach. Now, I actually do have foundation on today. But my nails were junk today, which usually they're not. Um, and so I yesterday taught with no makeup. If you saw my Instagram yesterday, you would have seen that um I had taught yesterday with no makeup. Went I didn't really have time even for my super quick 5-minute makeup routine, and yesterday was just a day that I just showed up as I could, and my students are used to that. They don't mind, like they're just glad that I'm there showing up for them. And so I taught my 7 classes just like that, no makeup. I have foundation on today, and that's about it, and my lip gloss. Um, so yeah, with that, just show up how you're comfortable and confident, because your students are there to learn things. They're not there to make sure that you're perfect. Well, the same is true for your online business. I mean, obviously, if your business is in beauty, you want to look like you use your products. You want to sell your products. If you're a color street artist, you want to use those nails. If you're a mascara beauty artist, you want to use that makeup, which, side note, I have some mascara coming, and I'm really excited. Not mascara like mascara, but mascara beauty. My mascara is cheap and it's right here, and I haven't worn it in a really long time. Um, so if you are, selling Mary Kay, you want to use those products, but you don't have to put your like completely made up face on if natural makes you feel more comfortable and confident. I mean, if it makes you feel comfortable and confident to do your makeup, then by all means, do your makeup. But the point of it is to show up how you that is not going to work. My pinky, maybe it would work. Okay. My pinkies are like 2 different sizes right now, and it's tripping me out. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. So show up how you're comfortable and confident. For me, I prefer chatty videos when I do lives, and I don't mind putting up the chatty material on YouTube. And so that's what I do. I do these lives and then I put it up on YouTube. But I wasn't comfortable just chatting with the camera. I wanted something to do. And then I decided, hey, I want to do my nails weekly, and I want to do a weekly live about something related to writing or business or motherhood. And so I will do my nails while I do that. And that is how I found myself here. So show up for your business, show up for yourself in a way that makes you comfortable and confident because that's what's going to attract the right customers, the right clients, the right consumers to you and to your business. That's what's going to bring in the right people. Um so the next thing is to show up um, with a focus on community and connection. So another reason I really like chatty videos more than other forms, and I actually watch a lot of sit down, talk to the camera videos. I watch a few vlogs when it comes to authors, but for the most part, the content I consume is some kind of either sit down and tell you about something like I watch two, sometimes three, but mostly two true crime people. And then I watch a lot of other content like that, or I watch like I have one that does reviews that I watch. And the reason I do that is because their content, while it is focused around a theme, is focused on connection. It's focused on community. And that is what my business focus is. My business focus is community and connection. And so if you show up and you focus on community and connection to whatever platform you use, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever it is, build that in. Let them know who you're there for, who you're talking to, and why and what brings you to them and what do you hope that they will get out of it and engage with them. Like I hope that when you guys are watching this content, you're able to like feel like I'm someone that you could sit down and have a chat with, you know? That's my hope. Like you're like, "Hey, I like to do my nails. I like to learn about business or writing, and I'm a mom trying to grow my business." The reason sharing these particular tips is because there is so much information out there that we could get caught up in. There's so much that we could like there's so much that could be said, but we need the simplest way from go to, from start to finish. We need the easiest way. And these are some of the easiest ways to grow and to not get burned out. So build in buffers, show up how you're comfortable and confident, and show up focusing on community and connections. One big thing that I've been telling my audience this week is that our dream life really it already exists. It's already here. There's already avenues for it. Like maybe you're a teacher who's like, "Well, I don't want to work brick and mortar anymore because I want to stay home with my student. I want to stay home with my child." And um so there's that. And there are teaching opportunities. I actually have a class starting in about 10 minutes here on OutSchool online, and I show up, I teach virtually. That's why I have my headset on because I'm between classes right now. And I teach virtually and I teach things that I am passionate about, things that I have a degree to teach. You don't have to have a teaching degree to do what I do. Um, you can just have the knowledge and the know-how of that particular field and do what I do. So there's that. But I love it. It's just part of my business. It's a part of my business that I love, and I do less of it than I have in the past. Um, I don't wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, which is nice, like I used to when I did ESL, and I teach things that I'm passionate about. My next class is a writing class. So our dream life really is already here, but we have to show up for it. Maybe you want to be a work from home mom. Maybe you have a dream of having more family time. Maybe you have a dream of family and financial freedom. All of that stuff is already within your reach. And I'm not talking about in a woohoo, like manifestation law of attraction way because um, I don't know if that video got posted on YouTube yet, and I'm probably going to redo it because it kind of had some issues recording. But I am a believer in self fulfilling prophecy, but not law of attraction. And I explain the differences between those two, and I'm going to remake that video soon. But the fact of the matter is, our dream life in a very real, very genuine way is already here. It just, we have to show up for it. And by showing up for it, I don't just mean like, oh, look, I'm here. I'm ready for everything to happen for me. I mean, show up in a real way. Show up um, with confidence and comfort. Show up to build community and connection. Do the work, put a plan in place, and then show up for that plan. Even if you think no one else is showing up for that plan, you show up for that plan as if someone is there because that's how you're going to grow. That's how you're going to learn. I used to worry about if someone would watch these lives while I was on them, and now I don't anymore. I just do my nails, which are almost done now. I have two more over here to go. Um, I have these two left, but I do my nails and I talk and I show up. And I know that somehow along the way, this is going to find its way to the right people. And so do the work, pick the plan, and show up for the plan. Your plan might be different than mine. I use Instagram a lot, and I know other people prefer Facebook, and I use Facebook for my lives because of just how the content is, and then I switch it over to YouTube. But I use Instagram almost for everything else. And I love Instagram, but someone else might be focused on Facebook. I've also started utilizing Pinterest, but someone else might not feel as comfortable or confident with Pinterest as a marketing. I use YouTube as just like another platform. I don't put any focus on it. But some people might feel more comfortable and confident growing their YouTube channel. So, whatever plan, whatever path you think you might want to take, or you're just unsure of, you're not sure what plan or path you want to take, and you want to talk about it. You want to jump on a consult and see if there's a way that you can show up for your dream life so that you can become a work from home mom with more family time, more time and financial freedom, and you want to build a creative business. You want to build a business that you believe in, that you are proud of. My nails are done. Um, then jump on a call with me. If you are on Facebook, my calendar will be in the comments below. If you are on YouTube, it'll be in the description box below. But click the link and jump on a call with me. And they say to just do one call of action or people get confused. Um, but I am going to tell you that my quiz is also in the description box below and in the comments. And that quiz is, are you showing up for your dream life? Like, are you already putting in the work that needs to be done, or is there work to be done? Is your dream life there without you showing up for it? And I have a quiz on that linked below. Take the quiz and then talk to me. Let's talk about your next steps because I want to help you build successful online businesses, whether it's as a teacher, in a MLM, running your own consulting business or coaching business, running your own VA business or your own um, freelance business. If you've been over on Instagram, you've seen my IGTV about different jobs you can do online. I would like to help you set up whichever of those paths you think is best for you. The fourth video is still forthcoming, but let's get in touch. Take that quiz or sign up for a chance to talk to me. Let's get in touch and see how I can help you grow and show up for your dream life and do these tips because these tips are what are really going to set you apart and start you on a path to running a successful business. So, with that, I will see you guys next week for next week's nail video. I don't know what I'll be talking about then, but I'll be doing my nails. So, bye, guys.